One of the most challenging obstacles awaiting players in the endgame of Final Fantasy VII Remake is the ever-intimidating Bahamut. He's the final summon players can obtain in the game, and as such, the battle to claim him is appropriately tough as nails. At least it is at first. With a little prep and know-how, Bahamut can be yours without breaking too much of a sweat. Here's how to do it. First off, I wouldn't recommend even attempting to bring down Bahamut unless your entire party is max level at 50 and has at least 7,000 HP. Bahamut has a bunch of unblockable moves that can do big damage, and if anyone on your team can't survive them, you're going to be spending too much time trying to revive them or keep them alive, and ultimately, this fight is a damage race. Fortunately, you don't need much in the way of specific materia for this fight. The important things are a max level magic spell, like fire, a max level healing materia with a max level magnify, and all of the HP/MP/magic boosts you can spare. For my strategy, I use Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith, with Cloud and Tifa being spec'd out almost entirely for basic attack damage, and Aerith as the heavy-duty magic damage dealer/healer. Barret works too, but I went with Aerith to hit a little harder with magic and made up for the lack of HP with a bunch of HP ups. The big thing to note about this fight is that Bahamut has a countdown move that starts at 5. While he's charging the countdown, he'll stand completely still and won't attack, making it the best opportunity to unload on him. If you deal enough damage, you can actually pressure him and stall the countdown for a little bit, so make sure to hit him with every bit of ATB you have. A Faraga from Aerith is usually enough to interrupt him, so make that the first thing you throw at him. Focus Strike and Focus Thrust on Tifa and Cloud are good skills to rely on here, as they are especially good at dealing stagger damage. As for Bahamut's other attacks, there's not much you can do other than try to block and mitigate the damage. Umbral Strikes is not blockable at all, so if he's looking at you and he's about to use Umbral Strikes, the best thing to do is to try and switch to another character and punish him while he does the move. Then be ready to heal up whoever he ends up hitting. He'll eventually create an Umbral Aura around himself, which will deal unblockable damage over time to anyone around him. And as the fight goes on, the aura will become larger and more deadly. Don't let this scare you off though, because you have to keep on him and keep the damage up. Your main strategy here should revolve around relentless aggression with Cloud and Tifa, using Focus Strike and Focus Thrust to build up stagger, while hanging back and really only using Aerith when you need to heal or when Bahamut starts counting down, in which case you'll need to hit him with a Faraga. One thing you need to be especially careful of is Aerith's MP usage. As you can see, I got a little reckless and kind of got saved by Cloud's limit break at the end. And that's the general strategy on how to beat Bahamut. I'm going to replay the whole fight in full here so you can see what I did, but the important thing is to not get discouraged. Whenever you die, think about what went wrong. If you couldn't keep your allies alive, consider farming some HP ups and then try again. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you now with my full fight against Bahamut.
Try this.
I'm coming! Why don't you lead the way? You're up! Go on! Still here! Still here!
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? You can do it! Okay, let's go! You ready? There! Watch yourself!
Taking over. It's on you.
All set! Here goes! It's your turn!
I got you.
Really soft. I'll take care of them. Tagging out! You're gonna feel this one! Ha! Go on! Good luck!
Hang back. Here it comes. Keep it together.
I'm coming! Cut! Okay, can do it! Okay, let's go! There! Watch yourself!
Let's do this. Try this.
Just go away! I'll show you what I can do. Something? Can you take over for me? It's on you.
Take it over. Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? Why don't you lead the way? How's this? Heads up!
Hang back.
Here it comes!
Take the lead.
I'll take care of him. Come on. That's it. You can do it. Let me handle this. What the? Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
There. Come on.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? Can you take over for me? Bingo! It's on you.
Hang back. Keep it together.
I'll take care of him.
Come on.
Why don't you lead the way? To the limit and beyond. There. Go for it.
I got this.
There. Come on.
It's on you.
I'm coming.
Let's do this.
All set. One more shot. Get him. Watch yourself.
Take it over.
Here it comes. Think this one's for you. Here goes. It's your turn. Let me. There. Bring it. You're up.
Hang back.
Go on.
Take the lead.
I'm coming. That's it. And catch. Why don't you lead the way? I got this. How's this? Heads up. Good luck.
Let's do this. Here it comes. Gotcha.
There. Bring it. One more shot. Get him. Bingo. So it's my turn? This one's for you. Thanks for coming to help. Can you take over for me? Let's go. Watch yourself.
My turn.
I'm not going out like this.
Nothing personal. Don't overdo it.
I'm coming. It's your turn now. I'll take over.